kuweza kuprotect data ya wale ambao wanafanya mambo kwenye mtandao. Mheshimiwa Spika, lazima tuweze kupitisha sheria hii, tuikokoteze kabisa. Mheshimiwa Spika, vijana wetu wanafanya mambo yao ya content creation, unapata wameibiwa, mwingine anachukua, kwa hivyo uhalisia wake unapotea. Mheshimiwa Spika, kwa hiyo itakuwa pia rahisi kumjua nani mwanzilishi wa kitu fulani na inakuwa wepesi kumfikia. Mheshimiwa Spika, wengine wameitumia vibaya, wametumia picha za watu vibaya, kwa hiyo mtu itakuwa anaweza kujulikana kuwa huyu ndo halisia lo anzisha hichi kitu, ama huyu ndo ambaye anaweza kubenefit na kitu chake ambacho ameanzisha mwenyewe. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Chair.
Thank you very much. Then we'll put the question. I'll put the question that clause 34 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 34 is amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New clauses. New clause 4A.
I propose the question that new clause 4A. Okay, before I go there, we will call the mover to move the second reading of the new clause. Honorable Keitani.
Madam Speaker, I propose that the new clause 4A be read a second time.
I propose the question that new clause 4A be now read a second time. I therefore put the question that new clause 4A be now read a second time. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I propose the question that the new clause 4A be part of the bill. I now put the question that new clause 4A be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New clause 27A.
Mover to move second reading.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I propose that new clause 27A be read a second time.
Honorable Miriam, it's also good to explain what it is about. Take the moment to explain to members what it is about.
Thank you. And this new clause seeks to amend or to outline the benefits to be given to incubators and accelerators as they do their business. Thank you.
Very well. I therefore propose the question that new clause 27A be now read a second time. Honorable Elachi.
Chair, this is one clause we need to support because of our young people. And Chair, there's a program that is coming up very soon, Nyota, for young people. And this is a program that supports incentives. And I want to tell young people, when this program comes, please apply. It will be online applied so that you get directly, without going through a group or anything, you get directly support, and it's a World Bank program. Please monitor it and make sure. So this is one thing that is very, very fantastic in this bill for our young people to start doing something. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Mayaka.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I also want to support this particular amendment. And Chair, for example, Part A of that amendment, where it talks about negotiations for tax concessions. Chair, let me give the House an example. If you speak to some of the young people who do photography, the amount of money that they spend on buying that particular equipment is equivalent to buying like a vehicle like a Vitz. So therefore, when they get tax concessions for this, it actually does give them a boost. And for us as a House, we really need to support this, because as a country, the majority of people that we have in this country are young people, and we need to encourage them to have their own startups instead of waiting to be employed. So, Honorable Chair, I do support these particular two amendments because they're really going to boost the startups. Thank you.
Zamzam.
Mheshimiwa Chair, na mimi niweze kuunga mkono. Vijana hawana ajira na wakati mwingi wanajitafutia ajira zao wenyewe, Mheshimiwa Spika, lakini unapata yale mambo ya ushuru yanaweza kuathiri sana, kwa sababu yale maekezo ameweka pale anapata ushuru kwa mwingi sana, Mheshimiwa Spika. Kwa hiyo tukiweza kurekebisha hii, inaweza kuwa wakipewa ushuru inaanza katika, yani kama amepata profits ama amepata ile profit katika kiwango fulani aweza kutoa ushuru, lakini kwa wengine ambao bado yuko chini wanaweza kuwa exempted, mheshimiwa chair, na wakaweza kufanya biashara yao bila bugdha, mheshimiwa chair, ili waweze kuinua uchumi wa taifa. Asante sana.
Nyikao.
Thank you. I rise to support this amendment. Chair, this probably may be the most important amendment in the whole of this. When you are having startups, and it means you are starting something new, and if you look at A, you may be using unique machinery that actually has not been in the tax schedule. So then you really need to negotiate that. And if you look at B, the whole idea of searching anything new is doing research. So it is that research grant, and this is a grant and not a loan. This is what we'll support. I support this amendment, Madam Speaker.
I will therefore propose the question that new clause 27A be part of the bill. It is important before I put the question, no. I will put the question that new clause 27A be now read a second time. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I therefore propose the question that new clause 27A be part of the bill. Before I put the global question, it's important to note that Honorable KJ had a proposed amendment, which has been dropped. He's not in the House. So I will put the global question that the new clause 27A be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New clause 29A.
Mover. This was proposed to be moved by Honorable KJ. It will also be dropped.
New clause 30A.
Mover, the chairperson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Propose that the new clause 30A be read a second time, and the justification for it is that this amendment aims to safeguard innovations and intellectual property rights of startups, because many of these startups don't get this kind of incentive, so this will help to protect their rights.
Very well. I propose the question that new clause 30A be now read a second time. I put the question that new clause 30A be now read a second time. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I propose the question that new clause 30A be part of the bill. Honorable Oundo.
Chair, as the Vice Chair of the committee has pointed out, these innovators needs to be protected. Copywriting, fake, and all those kind of things. And that's why now this particular bill is ensuring that Kenya Industrial Property Institute takes all measures within its powers to make sure that the rights, the intellectual property rights of the innovators is protected. So this is now a challenge to the young people, even the old geezers like us who can innovate, that innovate as a startup, and therefore you will get protected by law. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Honorable Mayaka.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Chair, I do support this particular amendment. And Chair, I just want to remind the House about a particular issue that we did have between us and Japan when we were the attempt to have intellectual property on the Kyondo from Kenya. And I remember at that particular time, the issue that we had as a country, it was because they said of the novelty and us having, being able to actually protect our intellectual property. And so, Honorable Chair, this is one of those things that is really going to help, especially people who come up with innovations, so that this is protected, and also including the intellectual property that is based on online. Honorable Speaker, another example I'll give is an example of like ChatGPT. You cannot, again, also as a person, even if you have the same intervention, be able to use the same name. And this is because the owners of that particular online platform were able to have intellectual property for this. So, Honorable Speaker, this is one particular clause that is very progressive and that is going to really be dynamic for the people who have startups, and to be able to have intellectual property being given the necessary support as per clause 34A Part E, for them to be able to even register. And Honorable Chair, also, one other very important aspect of this particular clause is that in Part B, it says that there's going to be training in intellectual property requirements. Because a lot of people have startups, they have this particular intellectual property, but they do not know the procedures and process of them being able to actually have legal setups for these particulars. So, Honorable Chair, yes, I do support this particular clause. I thank you.
Honorable Cynthia Muge.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Looking at the proposed introduction, Honorable Speaker, I must say that in a world where we are now getting to know the meaning of intellectual property, and it is becoming of interest to many people, I am particularly happy with this amendment, Honorable Speaker, at Part D, which is speaking about how to expedite intellectual property registration procedures. Honorable Speaker, the people who are going to use this platform majorly are young people, and there are people who have demonstrated in the past that they are a little bit impatient. The provision in the law, Honorable Speaker, that we are speaking to the issue of expedition of the property registration is very progressive for me, and I hope that it is going to aid the issues of intellectual property and trademarks, Honorable Speaker, for the young people who are willing to invest in this particular sector. So I support it in totality, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Elachi.
Chair, this is one clause that is going to also help the young people. You imagine now, a man I respect so much, Elon Musk, coming in with what he's coming in. And you can imagine at that time how we will be off fiber, we will be off on the satellite. If you don't have such a clause to ensure that you protect the copyrights, the trade secrets, and many other things, valuable assets for young people, we will have a big challenge of plagiarism from each other. So this we support because of the young people, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Honorable Zamzam.
Mheshimiwa Chair, na mimi niweze kuunga marekebisho haya, Mheshimiwa Chair, nikiweza kutia mfano kwa wale wa Masai ambao wamekuwa wakitengeza bidhaa zao halisia hapa Kenya, lakini unapata bidhaa zinanunuliwa na mataifa mengine, kisha wanakuja wanaweka ile label yao, wanaturegeshea hapa kwa bei ya juu sana, kama ambao hao ndo asilia waliotengeza, Mheshimiwa Chair. Kwa hiyo tukipitisha hii clause itakuwa imesaidia wengi ambao wana uhalisia kutengeza vitu vyao ili waweze kupata pesa zao kama vile inavyotakikana, Mheshimiwa Chair, na bila kuharibiwa. Yani wajua mtu anaanza na kuwa mbunifu ye mwenyewe, kisha yale ambayo ameyabuni mtu mwingine anakuja anayabeba kama yake, Mheshimiwa Chair. Inakuwa wale ambao wanabuni huku katika Kenya wanakuwa wanadhalilishwa sana. Utapata hata kuna yule ambaye anajaribu kutoa mziki, utapata miziki ya mataifa mengine yamekuwa yale mambo ya copyright, lakini huku kwetu mtu ametoa mziki mzuri lakini unachukuliwa na mtu mwingine kisha na umiliki kama ambao ni wake, wakati halisia aliotunga mwanzo alikuwa ni mwingine, Mheshimiwa Chair. Kwa hiyo mimi naunga mkono tuweze kuwa protect katika hii clause. Asante sana.
Finally on this, Honorable Geshimo.
Honorable Chair, I support this amendment. Actually, this obligates the Kenya National, the agency, to make sure that all the startups have been taken through training so that they can be able to register their intellectual property with KIPI. And this will prevent them being taken advantage by the bigwigs. We remember the issue of the M-Pesa, where young people are taken advantage of by the main player, Safaricom. We also remember there are some young people during COVID who are doing bends that are usually done by multinationals, and they were also being taken advantage of. So this amendment will actually sort out those issues that actually they will be able to obligate the agency to take them through training and also register them with KIPI for them to reap the intended benefits from their innovations. Thank you, Chair.
Very well. Allow me to put the question that the new clause 30A be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Part 5A, comprising of new clauses 32A and 32B.
Mover.
Madam Speaker, propose that new part 5A be read a second time with amendments on clause 32A, and the amendment is by deleting the words cooperative development appearing in the subclause 1 and substituting therefore the word startup. And the rationale is to make reference to the correct name of the fund being established, that is the startup fund. The rationale for this new clause is to provide funding for commercialization of startups.
All right, I will propose the question that the new clause 5A be now read a second time. Member for Funyula.
This is a progressive amendment, and I want to thank the Vice Chair for noticing the typo that talked about corporate development fund instead of startup fund. I just want to let the people of Kenya know that there are also funds for this startup is from the government sector, is Kenya National Innovation Agency and Kenya Industrial Estates. So whatever they need, any money for any kind of work, for any kind of thing, this is where to look for the money. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Thank you. I will propose the question that the new clause, I will now put the question that the new clause 5A be now read a second time. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I propose the question that new clause 5A be part of the bill. I put the question that new clause 5A be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New clause 34A.
Mover.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Propose that the new clause 34A be read a second time, and the justification for this is this amendment seeks to provide a penal provision in order for it to act as a deterrent of falsifying information. Thank you.
I therefore propose the question that new clause 34A be now read a second time. Honorable Member for Nandi.
Honorable Chair, if you look at clause 34A2, it has a very good provision, Honorable Chair, that does not talk about only the penalty, but it also says that in addition to any penalty referred to in the subsection 1, the court may order or prohibit the doing of any act to stop a continuing contravention. Honorable Chair, if you have noted, when things go to the court, people sometimes continue to earn or continue to benefit from the wrongs that they have done as the wheels of justice take time. So, Honorable Speaker, the subsection 34A2 is a very progressive provision that it will be able to help in prohibition of or any continuing contravention of the same. So I support this amendment, Honorable Chair.
Very well. Honorable Mayaka.
Thank you, Chair. Chair also support this particular amendment because from the onset, what we are trying to do is ensure that we are maintaining good practice and due process and good order, so that anybody who tries to do any contraventions or even tries to get startups into getting into businesses or get into innovations that are not actually legal, they can actually be discouraged from the offset, especially when they see what the consequences for that are. So I therefore support this amendment. I thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Mizigi.
Thank you very much, Chair, for this opportunity, and Happy New Year to everyone. I also want to support this amendment because looking at it, it's going to be a mitigating a measure to a lot of information that most of the time is controversial and brings a lot of complication when it comes to matters giving penalties. So I support.
Honorable Nikau.
I rise, Chair, to support this. This is actually very important, particularly relating to what we have passed on intellectual property, particularly TRIPS, trade-related intellectual property rights. That is actually where a lot of people lose out, because you will have those trade-related rights and there's no punishment that goes with them. So I think this will go a long way in supporting that.
Zamzam.
Chair, hii section 2 naona niweze kuiunga mkono kwa sababu tunajua koti zetu huwa zinachukua muda sana kutoa uamuzi, na pengine kama mtu ameshtaki na bado biashara yake inazidi kudhurika akingoja matokeo ya koti, afadhali waweze kuweka ile sheria ya kuwa huyo mtu pia asimamishwe kama bado anafuatia kesi, Mheshimiwa Chair. Kwa hiyo mimi naiunga mkono hii.
Yeshimo.
Chair, every law should not be made in vain, and in proper drafting, every law should have a penalty clause. The initial bill missed out on that, and that is why the introduction of the penalty clause in this bill is very, very important, whereby maybe regulations that will follow thereafter will also maybe cross-check, cross-refer in terms of the penalties. That is why this amendment is very crucial. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. I therefore put the question that new clause 34A be now read a second time. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I propose the question that the new clause 34A be part of the bill. I put the question that new clause 34A be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honorable members, before we proceed to clause 2, I would like that we revisit clause 27A after consultation with the chair, and we'll just redo it again so that we include 27A, 27B, and 27C to be on record.
New clause 27A, 27B, and 27C.
I propose the question that clauses, it's moving, yeah. It's a new clause, so mover, kindly move with clarity on the 3.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I propose that the new clause 27A, 27B, and 27C be read a second time. And we had dealt with the 27A in terms of justification. For B, the justification is that the proposed amendment is aimed at attracting more investments for startups. And these startups, these investments are basically tax reliefs for startups. And this is basically for both the new investor and also the organizations that are willing to invest in startups. And as well for 27C, the amendment is aimed at enhancing clarity on persons eligible for this exemption that is captured in B. Thank you.
I therefore propose the question that new clause 27A, B, and C be now read a second time. I put the question that the new clause 27A, 27B, and 27C be now read a second time. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I propose the question that new clause 27A, 27B, and 27C be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 27A, 27B, and 27C be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 2.
Mover? No. I propose the question that clause 2 be part of the bill. Vice Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I propose that clause 2 be amended as it appears in the order paper. And the justification for that is that the new definitions provide the meaning for various terms that are going to be used in the bill. And the amendment of the term also Cabinet Secretary is to clarify that since startups are MSMEs, the law will be implemented by the Cabinet Secretary responsible for micro and small enterprises. The deletion of the definition of County Executive Committee member is also to align with the proposed amendments in the bill, given that the law will be implemented by the national government in collaboration with other startup ecosystem players, including the county governments. And also that deletion of the definition startup incubator is for the cleanup of the bill because it is similar to the definition of incubator that is already defined. Thank you.
Very well, I now propose the question that clause 2 be part of the bill. Honorable Shima.
Chair, while considering this bill as a committee, we also found that there are quite a number of terms that were regularly used in the bill and had not been defined. So this section seeks now to define those terms for the better understanding of the bill. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Mayaka.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I just want to go on record to having supported the particular amendments from the committee as has been proposed, because this also helps to give context to the particular terms that have been used within the bill, and also for the introduction of the amendments that have been put, so that it is also in line and complies with the amendments. So I therefore support the amendments. I thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Nyikao.
Yeah, we must support this. And without this, the whole act would be unimplementable, because nothing is defined. People do whatever they want. So I think this we must support. That it came later is not important, but it will enable the act to be implemented. I support.
Honorable Muge.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Having taken my time to interact with the bill as it were when it came to the Assembly, I want to appreciate the committee for doing a lot of nation of most of these terms and making it more comprehensive. Honorable Chair, when I went through it, I had a lot of question marks at the end of each and every definition and a lot of underlining. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chair, today I think this has captured a lot more of the things that were unclear, and it is going to help with the implementation seamlessly. I support.
Honorable Mizigi.
Thank you, Chair. I stand to support as well, because as I look at this amendment, Chair, it's going to bring a lot of clarity on many terms that initially could complicate matters. But this one I support, and also congratulate the committee for a good work.
Honorable Oundo.
Thank you, Chair. I just want to bring to the attention of the country that you see probably there could be misconception on the understanding of the term startup. Under clause 2, it's clearly defined, and allow me, Chair, to read for those who are listening and who are watching all over the country. The startup means a registered enterprise, legally recognized under the laws of Kenya, which has been in existence for a period of not more than 10 years. Very clear, they must be very clear, with a strong growth potential, incremental innovation, or disruptive business model. All that we are saying will not be treating things normally. We'll treat them abnormally, and that's why we're talking about innovation and disruptive business model. Thank you, Chair.
Very well. I therefore put the question that clause 2 be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I will therefore, just before I put the global question, I will note the proposed amendment by Honorable John Carrier is dropped, and I will put the question that clause 2 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Title.
I propose the question that the title of the bill be the title of the bill. Mover, you have a proposed amendment?
No, thank you. Just to propose, Chair, that the title of the bill be as proposed as it is in the order paper, and this is to widen the scope of the application of the Act.
I therefore propose the question that the title be amended as proposed by the Chair. I will put the question that the title be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that the title as amended be the title of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 1.
I propose the question that clause 1 be part of the bill. No amendment. I now put the question that clause 1 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honorable members, I'll call the mover then to move reporting.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chairperson, I beg to move that the committee do report to the House in consideration of the Startup Senate Bill number 14 of 2022 and its approval thereof with amendments. I thank you.
Very well. I therefore put the question, which is that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Startup Senate Bill number 14 of 2022 and its approval thereof with amendments. As many as are of that opinion say aye. As many as are of a contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable members, we shall proceed to the next bill. Still on Committee of the Whole, the Persons with Disabilities Bill, Senate Bill number 7 of 2023. We shall then begin.
Clause 3.
I propose the question that Clause 3 be part of the bill. No amendment. I will put the question that Clause 3 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 4.
I propose the question that Clause 4 be part of the bill. Mover, Chair, Committee on Social Protection.
Thank
Honorable
you.
Alice.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that Clause 4 of the bill be amended as per the order paper. The justification, the amendment seeks to obligate the national government to develop policies on the protection and promotion of the rights of persons with disability. And the amendment seeks to obligate the national government to promote inclusion and integration of persons with disability in schools.
Very well. I propose the question that Clause 4 be amended as proposed by the Chair. Member for Nandi, are you on this?
Yes, Chair. I like especially the replacement from welfare to the rights, because, Honorable Chair, we cannot continue treating the quality of the persons living with disability issues as something that can either be done or might not be done. It must be treated as an entitlement to them because they have a right. So, Honorable Chair, I support the amendments and particularly that part of it.
Very well. Honorable Member from Mombasa.
Mheshimiwa Chair, na mimi niweze kuunga kwa sababu tukitoa neno welfare na kuweka rights inasisitiza kuwa hii ni haki yao. Lakini tukiacha welfare ilikuwa kidogo wanatatizika, wakati ambapo ni haki yao kupata huduma, ni haki yao kuangaliwa kama vile Wakenya wengine. Mheshimiwa Chair, na mimi naunga hapo.
I therefore put the question that Clause 4 be amended. I therefore put the question that Clause 4 be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that Clause 4 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 5.
I propose the question that Clause 5 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that Clause 5 be amended as per the order paper. Justification, the amendment seeks to obligate the county government to develop policies on the protection and promotion of the rights of the persons with disability. Further, the amendments are necessary to align the bill with Article 58 of the Constitution, which provides that children have a right to free and compulsory basic education, which includes pre-primary education.
I propose the question that Clause 5 be amended as proposed by the Chair. I put the question that Clause 5 be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that Clause 5 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 6.
I propose the question that Clause 6 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move Clause 6 be amended as per the order paper. Justification, the amendment is necessary to align the Clause 6 with the provision of Article 2(1) of the Constitution on equality and freedom of discrimination.
I therefore propose the question that Clause 6 be amended as proposed by the Chair. I put the question that clause 6 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 6 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 7.
I propose the question that clause 7 be part of the bill. No amendment. I put the question that clause 7 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 8.
I propose the question that clause 8 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 8 of the bill be amended as per the order paper. Justification: the amendments seek to ensure that the exercise of the right to marry is based on free and full consent of the parties. The amendment also seeks to delete the word sexuality and replace with sexual to make reference to the correct terminology as employed on other statutes, which is sexual and productive health.
I therefore propose the question that clause 8 be amended as proposed by the chair. I put the question that clause 8 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 8 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 9 and 10.
I propose the question that clauses 9 and 10 be part of the bill. No amendment. I put the question that clauses 9 and 10 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of that contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 11.
I propose the question that clause 11 be part of the bill. Mover.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 11 be amended as the order paper. The amendments seek to align the bill with the provision of the Basic Education Act, which recognizes the right of every child to access quality and inclusive education.
I therefore propose the question that clause 11 be amended as proposed by the chair. I put the question that clause 11 is amended. I put the question that clause 11 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I therefore put the question that clause 11 as amended be part of the bill. And before I put the global question, it's important to note that there was a proposed amendment by Honorable Member for Mathare, which will be dropped since he's not in the House to prosecute. I will therefore put the question that clause 11 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of that contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19.
I propose the question that clauses 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 be part of the bill. I put the question that clauses 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, and 19 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 20.
There was a proposed amendment by member for Mathare. It is dropped. I propose the question that clause 20 be part of the bill. Chair.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 20 of the bill be amended as per the order paper. The justification: the amendments seek to make reference to the correct terminology, which is adaptive technologies. This shall ensure that the council, in consultation with relevant government establishment, shall guarantee that running institutions provide individualized support measures, appropriate equipment, assistive devices, adaptive technology that maximizes academic and social development, consistent with the goal of full inclusion of adults with disability.
I therefore propose the question that clause 20 be amended as proposed by the chair. Member for Nandi.
Honorable Chair, I have nothing useful to add to this amendment, but I want to thank the committee for saving this Honorable House the embarrassment of having the wrong terminology, Honorable Chair, while it is actually sort of straightforward, but I thank the committee for noting that. Thank you, Honorable Chair. I support.
Honorable Elachi.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, this is one amendment that I'm hoping, even as we do NCGDF, we can now see how to support. Because you find that many of our children who are in school at the moment, and especially when they are doing their exams. Let me just give an example of the blind. You find it is so difficult to just have the devices that are needed for them to have this, to be doing their exams, even just their photocopier. So I'm hoping even as we do it here, it will relate, and at one point we can support using to buy now these equipments, Madam Speaker. So I really support this.
Member for Mombasa.
Mheshimiwa Chair, matamshi yakihitilafiana kidogo yaweza kubadilisha mwongozo wa jambo fulani, Mheshimiwa Chair. Kwa hiyo mimi nawapongeza kamati kwa kuweza kulichunguza hilo na kulitambua, kwa sababu ilikuwa inatoa mwelekeo tofauti katika masuala ya walemavu. Kwa hiyo mimi nawapongeza na naweza kuunga mkono. Asante sana.
Allow me to put the question that clause 20 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I put the question that clause 20 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 21.
I propose the question that clause 21 be part of the bill.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 21 of the bill be amended as per the order paper. Justification being that the amendments seek to ensure that undue burden is not placed on employees with few staff. In this regard, the requirement that compels employers to reserve at least 5% direct employment opportunities for persons with disability to ensure employment shall only apply to all employer who has at least 20 employees. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
I therefore propose the question that clause 21 be amended as proposed by the chair. Honorable Mayaka.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I also want to support this particular amendment because, Chair, it does make mathematical sense that we start the 5% definition from a number of at least 20 employees. So this makes total sense that they have included it. Thank you.
Very well. Honorable Zamzam, are you on this?
Mheshimiwa Chair, mpaka sasa wale katika makampuni wajapewa kipaumbele, Mheshimiwa Chair, na mimi napenda kushukuru kamati ambayo imepanga mambo haya kuwa 5%, yani katika watu 20 angaa kuna watu 5 ambao wanaweza kuandikwa kazi kama walemavu. Walemavu wameachwa nje sana katika makampuni, na mimi napenda kuwapongeza sana kuweza kuwapatia hii nazo nafasi, manake mpaka sasa makampuni mengi hayajawapa walemavu nafasi za kazi. Na mimi nazungumzia hasa ndani ya Mombasa County, walemavu wameachwa nje katika kampuni. Unapata wale wahudumu wote ni watu ambao wana usawa katika maumbile, na walemavu wameachwa nje. Kwa hiyo nawapongeza sana hii kamati. Asante sana.
Very well. Honorable Elachi.
Chair, this is one part I will tell you we have really misused, even as political parties. Chair, you realize in all, even when you look at our county assemblies, we have made it as a joke. And I'm hoping the 20 is not just about employment. It is in everywhere where we must ensure now inclusivity is done. And Madam Speaker, you realize that we try our best in GAF and NCGDF to ensure we have persons who are with special needs. But in all these other sectors, even